Hey Grace Point, happy Thursday. I'm outside enjoying the sun that we have. And I've got a question for you. I would love it if I got some responses. I don't know if you can text me or email me or put it in the comments or something, but I'm really curious. We've been spending almost 6 months in the Old Testament, right? We spent like 10 weeks in Genesis, and we heard about God as our creator. He made this world the home. We heard about the fact that we were made in the image of God. We heard about Adam and Eve's failure, and then about the promise of a serpent crusher. Someone's going to crush Satan's head, and we've been moving all the way along. We did Exodus, we did Leviticus, we explained the Old Testament sacrificial system. We've kind of gone all the way through. We looked at the failures of the kings, we looked at Ruth, we looked at Esther, we did last week Nehemiah, the gospel for failures. Gospel is good news for failures like you and like me. We've been spending half our year going through the big picture of the Old Testament, and if someone were to ask you to summarize the message of the Old Testament in one line, what would you say? What would it be? I would love to hear. I don't know if there's like just one right answer, but I would love to hear, as you've been taking in the ancient Near East, what has stuck out to you? What has been the theme? Or maybe it's been a couple themes, but what's the Old Testament all about? How would you summarize it? What holds it all together? If you remember way back in when we were studying the book of James, I mentioned, I was preaching on the passage of talking about come near to God and God will draw near to you. And I made the argument that nearness to God, being near to God, is what all of Scripture's all about. That's the goal. When God is near, everything changes, and that's what it's all about. Nearness, the nearness of God. So for me, that's one of my answers. One of the ways I would answer it. If people say, "What's the Bible all about? What does the Old Testament get us longing for?" I would say nearness of God. Oh, if Grace Point could be a place, a people group filled with the nearness of God, that when people come in, they sense the nearness of God. Everything changes when God is near, when God is close to our hearts. So that's my answer, but how would you answer that question if you had to summarize the Old Testament? What's it all about? What's happening there? Our guest speaker is coming this Sunday, Dr. John Walton, which, as you all can tell, I'm just way excited about. He's an Old Testament scholar. He's going to give us his answer to what he sees as holding the entire Old Testament together with the New Testament. So we'll get to hear his answer on Sunday, but it'd be good to just kind of figure out what your answer would be ahead of time, and then you can kind of compare that with his as he walks us through Scripture. We're really excited about having this opportunity. It's going to prepare us for the rest of the New Testament as we walk through that, kind of the big picture storyline of the New Testament throughout the rest of the year. So that's your assignment before Sunday. Try to come up with that and leave a comment. What's your answer? What summarizes the Old Testament? How would you put it in a line or in a phrase? What would you say? I'd love to hear from you.